Hey guys, okay, so I know it's been a while since I posted. Trust me, I have a bunch of videos loaded up, but it's been a while and there's just been a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. And yeah, it's been nuts. So, what can I say? Life's been going really, really good. Actually, so good, in fact, that I've just been trying to just get to sleep and get up on time because I've been spending some time with people. And it's kind of crazy how, like, just from setting the intention to like meet more people and actually doing the steps, like taking Charisma University and doing Invincible, how that facilitated so much stuff happen. So like, yeah, this was a very intense week. A lot changed very dramatically in 1 week, and it's been nuts. It's been really, really good, but it's been nuts, right? And so I will do more thorough kind of uptakes on that, and I'm going to do a big video. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is obviously do these small little reports on Saturdays. Wednesdays are a little tougher because I go out, and Saturday I'm going to try and see if I can't just catch up and do everything. Today my priority is getting that reference guide finished. I know I said I was supposed to finish it on Saturday, but something came up where I was working on it, and I had some visions of how it could be better and how I could improve on it just as I was working on it, and that was just going to take a bit more time. And I think, okay, the world can wait 2 more days while I get this out. It might take a bit longer, but I really do want to get it done tonight. So I'm just kind of trying to take care of everything else, like my own personal stuff. And I've been a little slow today. There's been a little bit of drama, but I think that'll be sorting itself out pretty soon. I've got good feelings, and so I'm not too worried about that. I think one of the biggest things that I've kind of learned, so today I just got back from a run with a guy I met late at night after a party I hosted, and he and his girlfriend were just walking down the street, and we started talking, and I just got like a good feeling from this guy. I talked with him, I got his name, and he was a cool cat, and his girlfriend was cool, and I was like, dude, we should hang out, and he likes to go running, so he just came and called me or texted me, and we just went out for a run, just me and him, going, talking around, shooting the stuff, and it was really fun. And it's cool to see that I'm starting to get like a sense of community. Like, there's this other guy I met. He's from the Dominican Republic, and he invited me to just have a drink with him while he was sitting on the grass. And so we're sitting there and just talking, hanging out. And he he didn't speak any English, right? But I've been learning Spanish, right? So we were kind of able to have a conversation, and we were teaching each other a little bit, here and there. And I was like, dude, I'll come to the park. And he's like, well, you'd like to come to the park and hang out? And I was like, yeah, I'm open to do that. And so we're going to do that. I don't know. I texted him. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, so we'll see how that works out. But even still, it's really cool to see that just by reaching out and by saying yes to opportunities and things that are coming, how much is opening up for me and how many things are going up. And I had a really cool date last night that was just, things are crazy. Things have been working out so good. And it's not just the courses, right? Because I'm in the first week of them. I haven't even gotten in the bulk of the courses. But what it is I'm seeing that by making that intention and deciding, okay, this is actually what I want to focus on. And Project Flying Eagle, of course, getting my hobbies done, working, getting the reference guides and everything going. But a lot of it was sort of fixing the structures of my livelihood. Is loud. Of really focusing of the 8 life structures. So we have 8 life structures. We have the spiritual, the ego, the beliefs. You have your body temple, you have your livelihood, you have your finances, you have your community, and then you have your relationships, right? And my weakest of the 8 life structures, most of them were stable actually for me. My beliefs, spiritual, and my ego, very stable. I have a very stable ego, I'm very nice and stuff. So, those were stable for me, and they weren't getting in the way. Body temple really working out. Finances, because of unemployment, I've been really, really blessed with that. And I'm making sure to fortify that into the future and make sure that doesn't slip, and I'm taking actions. So livelihood, right now focusing on the business thing that I'm doing with the reference guides, as well as, really doubling down on that. And I think I could do a better job on that. But the most unstable of the 2 structures was my community and my sense of relationships. And so those 2 things were really, really struggling for me. And I realized I needed to focus on that after that first week because I was putting all this energy into these life structures that were essentially stable. And I was trying to use my effort and energy in these life structures that I understand how to maintain and build to compensate for my weaknesses. And I think just really looking honestly at myself and saying like, hey, I don't necessarily feel stable in these structures. And what that meant is that first off, I had to start cutting a lot of fat. And I'd done that recently, but there was just a few more people and just a lot of boundaries and sense of self-respect that I had to build in terms of relationships. But then coming on the other side of that, now I'm starting to give space and openness to people who are genuinely interested in me and genuinely have my best interest at heart and are good to me, and they show up and they're cooperative and there's generally a good spirit and feeling, and I don't have to force anything. Like, one of the big beliefs I've been holding on to is I don't have to hold on to anything. All good things stick to me and everything else just moves by. Like, only good things stick to me. It's not like everything that is good will always stick around, but the only things that do stick around are good for me, right? And if something passes by and it's bad, quote unquote, the good came from it passing through and the lessons and whatever it left behind. So I always benefit and always come to a win when I do that. And I just came to see that. And my video is going to end up dying soon, so I'm going to leave it there. I was able to do my push-ups and sit-ups today. I'm going to go shower and then do some drawing and piano, finish Charisma University, then go out to the park to skateboard. And life's good. And then I'm come back probably around 5 o'clock and then finish up that reference guide and publish it tonight. So hopefully that can happen. And then, yeah, you guys are awesome. Hope all is well. And that's day 15 in the books. More to come. Project Flying Eagle.